Okay, now we have MiniTool powered data recovery. Something kind of funny about it. They misspelled before. Anywho, let's see what that actually does. Probably not an English company. So they have data recovery free. I think that's what I clicked on. Is that what I have? It's data recovery free. Okay. Oh, I see something. Here we go. So you can recover basically like a little less than 1 gigabyte. I think it's like 0.99 gigabyte of data for free. So while it may be free, there is a limitation to it. And this was kind of expensive, was it not? You'd save money getting 3 PCs on that, but we don't even know if this software works good or not. Let's see if it works, shall we? Misspelled that. Okay, so we want to check this one. It has the settings. I wonder how it knows the difference between a camera JPEG and a graphics JPEG. Let's see what that does. What does bootable media do? Oh, okay. I guess if your system won't even run to do this, you can make a bootable recovery media disk. I thought that said 4 hours remaining a minute ago. Okay, actually that might be saying 1 hour, 33 minutes, 32 minutes. I guess that's better than 4 hours though, isn't it? Again, this is saying this down here. I don't remember which one of the other ones did, but something already had like a number of files and stuff before it even, I mean, this is only 2% into the scan. Is that what it's found so far, or is that the total number it's trying to recover? Everything seems pretty customizable and stretchable, so that's a good thing. I like the interface, it's nice. It did show all the partitions. Seems to be color coded too. Symbols and colors. Okay, so that really is 1 hour, 11 minutes remaining time, I think. So I'm going to once again pause the screen capture and let this run through, and I'll try to catch it in about an hour. That way you don't have to sit through all this. Well, where are the files? Okay, I found the one that I deleted. I'm going to say no because it'll probably want you to buy it, but I don't know. Okay, I found, I think, 66 JPEGs. Okay, it seemed to have done good for that. It doesn't have the file names. Don't know what that is. Okay, so here it does have the file names. It found that. It's got an X on it, meaning it was a deleted file. Does that mean it can't recover it? I mean, we can't even test it because that file is bigger than our free limit. Maybe lost files mean that these are lost calls and can't be recovered. It doesn't say really. And they all don't have X's on them though. I don't have Netflix. What is that on there for? Okay, so the way I'm seeing this is these, it's saying recovered, are probably the ones that you can get. because the previews are working. So let's unselect those and see if we can recover a couple at random. Let's do a little more random because I don't want either one of those. How do you recover it? Okay, so they recommend to put them on a different drive. That would make sense so you don't overwrite what you're trying to recover. So we'll put it here. Let's make sure nothing's there. Okay, everything's in folders. That was pretty quick. And it doesn't give you quick access to it. Well, it only recovered the one. Okay, it's saying 4,000 by 3,000, so this should be the full size file. .300 by 300 DPI, so it looks fine. So I would say it passes that. Let's see what it does with a QuickTime movie. What about this one? We need something small enough that we can get within our free range here. Okay, this is taking a long time. I'm gonna pause the video. I think this is taking longer than the other ones. Or is it my imagination? Oh, can you click on this? Yes, okay, it does give you a way. Will the movie play? One is for export. Yep, so that seems fine. Okay, how does it do? I'm still curious why it didn't find the number 2. Oh, there it is. It did. Okay. So let's select a few in a row. See if it will recover all of those. Now you see that they're all, nope, they're not all still checked. Okay, now that might be irritating. You can't drag across and select multiple files. There's no other place to press recover. And it did it again. Let's see what it does. Nope, still one file. Okay, so that's very irritating. You would have to literally go through and select them one at a time. It looks like. See, it takes them off. Why is that one still checked? Well, it works, but it has some irritating stuff about it. It's not a fail, it's definitely a pass, but what is it saving? I don't know. I guess it's saving what you done here. Okay, so this is the first one I've seen that you could actually filter your results. It may not have looked good enough in the other software, but that's sort of a plus. And it did it again. So this would be pretty irritating to try to only try one thing. Nope, you can't do it that way either. So if you had a lot of files to recover, this would be bad. But that's so far about the only drawback I've seen with it. Other than that, it seems to find the files just fine. You probably can't recover this one. It's got the X on it and it says deleted. But it's not turning into a picture, so it won't play, I bet. Nope, it's corrupt. Okay, so it has some of the same limitations, so I bet it won't do this one either, the mid-June part 2 one, or any of these. I don't know how much I've got left. Of free recoverings. And that turned into a picture, so that should play. There we go. So I still actually have 168.5 left. But I don't think we need to do that, do we? Why does this have... Oh, okay. What is that short? Wow. I guess not turning into a picture, so there's no point trying to play it. It ain't gonna play. It's like supposed to be 2.08 seconds. Or 0.2. Maybe that's 0.2 something, but it did kind of play. Anyway, I guess I would rate it as good. The only real drawback I see, other than the price, what was the price? That's a pretty high price. I mean, goodness. $69 for a year, and you had to pick individual files? I would say the software works good, but it's not worth it. There's no other options up here. Well, apparently you can't change the language. And that was a big mistake. So it also wants to get you to click on other links. So I'm going to close it out, and I guess my verdict is it works fine, it's good, but it's aggravating and expensive. Okay, basically this is a, I guess, extension, a little extra add-on, an afterthought, if you will, to the MiniTool review. Now the review basically was for data recovery, but I've since noticed something else. You don't really want to get the data recovery because essentially if you buy the data recovery, the partition part is separate to a degree. But however, so you'll be paying too much money here. But however, if you get Partition Wizard Pro Deluxe or higher, you get the data recovery along with it. I still don't know if you can select multiple items with the paid version. I may reach out to MiniTool and see. If anybody knows, put it in the comments. But if you want the best deal, it would be the Pro Ultimate with lifetime usage. Currently only $129. And I've done a review before on Macrium Reflect, I believe it was. Did I not? Or maybe I haven't even made that video yet. I haven't actually made that video yet. Here is where it is. These are all the stuff about it. So I was using Macrium Reflect 7 to do that. So I'll make a video on this probably next or very soon. But what has transpired, you could say, what's happened, is I upgraded another computer. I bought two used Dell laptops off of Amazon. one of them inadvertently got upgraded. Windows 7 did an automatic upgrade or update, which I'm sure you're aware bricked it to a degree. So I basically contacted the seller. The seller offered to send me a new hard drive with Windows 7 on it, but I thought that would be a lot more trouble. I just rewrote the drive, and in order to do that, I wanted to back it up first. So I used that time. See, the thing about Macrium Reflect is it leaves a bunch of stupid programs on your computer. Where are those at? Or did I manage to get rid of it? No, I did get rid of it, didn't I? Anyway, they would be here if they were still here. EaseUS does it too. Wondershare does it. Anyway, I show it in the other video where it left little programs around and they start up when you start the computer or restart the computer. So I tried MiniTool Partition Wizard and it did not do that. So I have the portable version. So I have a thumb drive called Portable Programs, more or less, and in it I have both the 32-bit version and the 64-bit version, MiniTool Partition Wizard. So if you click on it, this is version 11. I think version 12 is out now, but or whatever the current version is when you watch this. It'll bring this up. Now I still have the free version, but I don't have any problem paying for software if you need it and use it. There's nothing wrong with that. But you can launch the application, or you can clone a drive or copy a partition. But there's a lot of cool poop here. But if you pay for the Pro Deluxe or above, you also get data recovery. But the cool thing, about MiniTool partition thingy is that it recognizes all your drives, all your partitions. Well, there's nothing really I want to recover. Anyway, so you can do all kinds of stuff. You can, I might have clicked on the wrong thing for that. I think you literally have to click on clone disk to get to where I wanted to show you. And this course is running off a thumb drive, so and I'm not going to be able to show you very much because I don't have a second hard drive connected. But anyway, you would go through here and choose the disk you want to copy. So we want to copy this one, and then you need to choose where you want to put it, and there is no real place to put it. I mean, you can't put a gigabyte or terabyte onto 57 gigabytes. So we're pretty much done, and it's not even giving you the option to continue. Specified disk is too small. But anyway, this does this automatically, and I will make a video going through the process of it. But I like this program, this suite, a whole lot better than any of the other ones, at least so far. They have new version 12. I still can't find anything about selecting multiple files. Maybe I should download the newest version and see if it does that too. Is copy disk? Well, there's a big difference in copy disk and clone disk. Clone disk, you get the boot files and everything else, so you basically make an exact image of the disk. It copies hidden partitions and everything else, so you can basically swap out that hard drive for another one. And it's not bad price. Anyway, and you get the other thing too, the file recovery, unlimited file recovery. See, it says data recovery feature is only available in MiniTool Partition Wizard Pro Deluxe and Above Edition. For more information, click on that comparison chart, which is here, Pro Deluxe or above. And I don't like annual subscriptions if I don't have to. A lot of stuff in this program. It's a little mini suite of programs. But anyway, I'll do some videos on that. And I'll also need to get the changing that hard drive video out as well. I'm behind on my videos. More or less.